Hi everyone. Today we're back with another education podcast. So today, instead of an IB student, I've brought my friend down here. She's from year 11 and she's currently doing the IGCSE program. So let's say hi to her. Hi Imboon.
Hi Phoebe.
How are you?
I'm,
You feel
I'm
okay?
doing well. How
Is
about
this
you?
this is your first podcast ever?
Yeah, ever.
It's fine. It'll be fine. Do you want to start with like a little self-introduction of yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Imboon. I'm in year 11 and I'm Thai. So this is my third year at BIS. I came here in year 9. And yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Where
that's
from? Like your hometown?
Oh,
Anything?
yeah. I'm actually from Chiang Mai, up north.
Chiang Mai is so pretty.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. But I've never been there.
You should go.
I need
Next
to.
time.
Let's go together. Like this February break, you have
Yeah.
to take me there.
Come, please.
Okay. Also, do you want to talk about your IGCSE subject choices right now?
Yeah. So I chose for like the thing. I chose music and business, and then language is Thai compulsory, and GP. Yeah.
So four in total.
Oh no.
Is it
all,
more?
all,
You
yeah.
have a lot. How many do
So
you
math,
take?
we do math, first language English,
Mm-hmm.
world literature,
Mm-hmm.
and then GP music business, and then
my
I
God, that's a
do
lot.
bio and
That's a lot.
physics, and then Thai.
Oh, you skipped out chemistry.
Yes.
So
Oh,
isn't
no,
that
Thai.
combined science?
No.
Is it like coordinated science or like triple science?
Triple.
Triple science.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take like separate exams for those, right?
Yeah.
But you take Thai A and English A too?
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that just like analyzing a lot of stuff?
Yeah, it's Thai A is just basically the same as English A,
yeah.
but in Thai. And we
Wow.
have less hours on it, so
How is it so far? Are you managing well?
honestly no, because I've not been living here for like my whole life, and I just came and they put me right into there. But like
no.
the teacher is quite helpful actually.
But I heard Thai is so hard. Every Thai student complains about like Thai homework. They get like this like big chunk of
Every
homework.
day.
Yeah,
Do the
every
next
day.
day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So how do you cope with that stress?
Honestly, I'm still figuring, but okay, what I found really helpful was this term they introduced the IGCSE study schedule.
What's that?
Like
Study
after
schedule?
school every day. Each teacher, for example, music, my teacher every like Monday after school, she'll host like extra study session, and we can all go for an hour.
Oh, it's just like
and-
extra class
yeah.
if you need support.
So like for Thai, if I'm struggling, I can go on Tuesday or Thursday, or maths, I can go like Tuesday, Thursday, and it's really good because you don't have to get your own tutor, and the teachers really know how to like help you. Yeah, it's better.
Oh my God, that's nice.
Yeah.
But I think we do have like extra classes in the IB diploma program. But like we have CAS. Do you know what's CAS? So like
It's like-
every like after school, you have to do like an extracurricular for like creativity, action, or service. So like, usually our like timetable is like consumed like by that part. So we don't have like time to like for like extra classes or anything.
Yeah.
So like next year you have to consider like which activities you choose. But what do you think you're gonna do for CAS next year?
CAS. Ooh,
Like
hard
I think
question.
it's from your hobbies. I can guess it's gonna be like choir or like piano.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your interests, like your hobbies?
Yeah, so I got many because as a child,
It's okay. Tell me everything like one by one. It's fine.
as a child, I couldn't stay still. I feel bad for my parents, but so they had to enroll me in many
Oh, and a lot of
things.
like things.
Yeah, so okay, if I was younger, it would be like piano, horse riding, golf,
Horse riding.
swimming. Yeah,
I want to try horse riding.
so fun, so fun.
I'm scared.
You should try.
What if I fall off a horse?
You'll be
I'm
fine.
scared.
You'll
I don't
be-
even know how to ride a bicycle.
we'll work on
I'm so scared. What else?
like I used to do violin, and then like Kim. You know what Kim is?
I have no idea. It's like a national instrument.
Yeah, it's a Thai instrument. It's like kind of like a butterfly shape, and then
Oh,
you
it's like with the
hit it.
strings.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like a the Chinese guzheng thing.
I have no idea.
Like, you go to-
Oh yeah,
And then,
yeah,
yeah.
with your fingers. But this
But
one's
then
like with the
with
drums or the sticks.
Yeah.
You did that too?
Yeah, I still
What
do it.
Oh, you still do it?
Yeah, because back when I was 7, I think I used to go on the night market on Saturday and Sunday every week.
You would perform there?
Yes, and then I would take the money to charity. That was like the thing I
Oh, that's
like
so
enjoyed the
nice.
most. Yeah.
That's so nice.
But now, sadly, like in Phuket and like
You can't go out anymore.
yeah, I still miss it though. It was really fun, but I would just
course,
play
it
the
would've been
same
fun.
2 songs.
But still,
repeatedly,
like the reaction like from like the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
So good.
But what's your like favorite instrument now?
Favorite.
Like now, like as of this moment, or, like this year.
Have to be piano.
Piano.
Compulsory.
You're so good at piano. Like
No.
you get invited to every like festival, every event, and like you're asked to play. I remember you played for like our Christmas dinner too, like on the spot.
Yeah.
It was so good.
That's very impulsive.
How long have you been learning how to play the piano?
That's a hard question.
Why? Since you were young?
Yeah, I studied like I started when I was 2.5.
Since you were 2?
Yeah.
Since you were 2? How do you do that?
So my teacher would take my finger,
Mhm.
put it on the piano, and we would play like hot cross bun, hot cross bun.
You know, like the notes, like on Google, you can search like piano chords easy, and you would get like A, C, D, E,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the only note I can read.
Hey,
I don't know how to read those
That's
like symbols. And then that's it. And then like I have to like memorize like which ones like A, B, C, and I would have to use all my 5 fingers and go like this, and sounds so bad. Such a slow down version of like the song. It's like like you know, so bad.
But
I need to learn. I need to learn from you. You have to give me
honestly
extra
not that
class.
hard. You can do it. Anyone can play piano. Honestly, piano is such a
That
versatile instrument.
I tried and I gave up.
Don't give
I gave up. No, it's fine. I'm moving to like guitar.
up. That's harder. Like I
Guitar is
cannot
way
do
harder.
Guitar. It's
Guitar is
so
way
hard.
harder. Yeah.
Like how do you put your finger on it? And
Yeah, it's like two, you know, like 2 separate things. Like,
Yeah.
you cannot.
No.
Any other instrument that you play?
Right now for concert band,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing some flute stuff.
Flute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're like a musical genius. Like so many instruments.
Yeah.
So like your main hobby would be like playing musical instruments. Would you say that, or is there something else?
Honestly, as of right now, the thing that I really enjoy most,
Mm-hmm.
like, is staying outside, like in
Staying
nature.
outside. Oh, like
Yeah, I love it.
going
Like in the weekend, I'll just spend like 2-3 hours on the football field reading or something. It's quite nice.
I see you like sit down by like the staircase with your like hot pot, heatable like hot
Yeah.
pot like bowl. How much is it, by the way? I really want to eat
It's
it.
like 100.
100 baht.
I can buy some. Like we
Okay,
can all.
we can eat it tonight for dinner.
Yeah, but we cannot order today.
Oh yeah, Friday
Friday.
night. But like, what else? What else do you do?
What else?
You play instruments. You
Go-
You enjoy nature.
Yeah.
You like cooking, no?
Oh yeah, I love cooking.
You're always
Yes.
cooking something
Love
in the boarding
cooking.
house. Always. If you smell like something in the boarding house, it's you. And I always ask like, oh, what are you doing? And it'll be like something different. It'll be like noodles today, and then tomorrow it's gonna be like shabushi. You got like all the oyster, like the mushrooms and like the
Yeah.
noodles. Is that like a hobby, or do you just do it because you want to eat?
Yeah. Both.
Both,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I grew up at home where my
Mhm.
mom would just make home cooked meals every,
too.
like,
Me too.
right, like
Always
Asian.
home cooked, yeah.
Yeah, so like eating out
Mhm.
just doesn't feel homely. Whenever I
Yeah.
make my own, it
Yeah,
feels
when you
like,
make it, yeah. Did she ever like teach you how to make stuff?
Yeah, I used to sit on the kitchen counter
Mhm.
because it was like higher,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would help her peel the garlic.
Me too. I hated feeling like garlic or onion.
I think they hated
Like,
it. That's why
but-
they made
yeah,
us
that's
do
why
it.
that's why they made us do it for sure, for sure.
So-
I'm so sure about that. And like you
Yeah.
gotta like cut vegetables.
Uh,
Do you know like what? Do you eat rice at your house?
love rice every meal.
You know
every-
they will ask you to like wash the rice again and
Yeah.
again until like the water becomes like
Yeah.
clear. And I was like so obsessed with making the water clear. Like I would put it like
So
10
fun,
times.
right?
Yeah, I kept like mixing it and then
Yeah.
like throwing it. It was fun.
Yeah.
But I heard rice water is actually really good for your skin. That's why like they have like a myth, like old Asian women, like they have like really good like skin
Oh, yeah.
because they always like touching the rice water when they like. I don't know if it's true. It's a myth.
It is.
Yeah, maybe.
'Cause, like,
Show me your hands. Yeah, maybe.
Your hand too.
Yeah, maybe. But no, this is like hand cream. This is from like hand cream.
Love your nails. They're so pretty.
I need to cut them for basketball.
But it's okay.
I have to cut them. You know, like one time I was playing basketball and then like this whole thing,
Phil.
yeah, fell off.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was like with
I
like this
remember.
like bandage like the whole week because I was waiting for it to grow back and then it took so long to like grow back.
Sports a pain.
Yeah, it is.
play music.
I don't know if it's worth it. You know, like, do you know how like when people play like guitar, like if they don't use like the pick, like their like fingers like bleed. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I think so.
It's like for piano, my teacher's like, cut your nails.
Do you need to cut your nails with piano too?
Pardon?
Do you need to cut your nails for the piano too?
Oh my god, you have to cut until, because you play with this part, correct? So like if your nail is, it will sound like, instead of sounding like soft, it will sound like that. So
wow. So there's like so much like detail like in just playing like an instrument.
In my
like
holidays, I'm like, no, I'm not cutting my nail the whole holiday, because like
like the only time you get to like keep them.
Yeah.
Right.
So on Saturday it'll be gone.
Yeah. But how do you like memorize it? Do you like memorize like a song? I know you know songs like by heart, right? Like you can just like play it on the spot, right? How does that work? Like, how does your memory work like that?
Honestly, as the Asian parent says, practice.
So you practice like all the time until like you memorize it, or like just like muscle memory.
The best way to remember a song is to play a song you like. If you play a song you don't like, you cannot remember it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it doesn't resonate with you.
Yeah.
Like whenever I get to choose what I play,
and you're so happy.
Rarely I get to
so
choose, because
nice.
I do grade. Like I'm still doing graded stuff. Almost done. So,
almost done. Yes.
Yeah. So
done.
I cannot really remember the graded stuff. I used to, like when you're young, something about your memory is good.
Yeah.
But then now I can remember things from like
past
when I'm really young, or like songs that I learned myself that I like. So it's just something to do with your brain. I'm honestly like really intrigued by it too. Like I want to know how it works too.
Maybe because you just don't want to like, you don't want to put effort in learning if you don't like it too.
Oh, it's like when you remember lyrics. Same
thing. It's like same thing. I would listen to like the same song on repeat like all the time, and then you just end up like listening to it all the time. So I think that's like the same with like muscle memory, no?
Yep, muscle memory. Because the more you play, then you can just like
think
about something and just.
Can you play like with your eyes closed?
Some songs. If some songs you go like, then
oh, well, that's so nice.
Like when you play one piano for a long time, you get used to that piano, and it's just something like if you play with another one, it feels really different.
Right. Yeah. So is your personal favorite the one in our house?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Or like the one at my piano school. I love that one.
Really?
But the 1 year, it's really hard for me to play.
Why?
Because all the keys are falling.
All the what?
The keys are falling.
The keys are falling off?
Yeah.
I think because a lot of people use it. There are a lot of like musical talents in our house.
Yeah,
there's so many like musical like fingers
in the boarding house.
In the boarding house, there's so many people who knows how to play
that piano.
Yeah, it's so overused. Like you know, like everyone has to like book what time they want to use like the piano rooms, because that's how much it's used.
Like in the boarding house, so many people play
piano.
And then whenever I hear it, I'm like, because I love the sound of it. Like,
yeah, it sounds so calming.
I wish my room was above the piano room so I could.
So like you can hear. Do you have any like favorite songs or artists?
Right especially now, to play. I'm kind of like learning in the process of doing like wanting to learn Interstellar, because it's so
Interstellar
cool.
Is so cool. It sounds so cool. I need to like hear you do it. But do you know what's a really popular one? Like River Flows in You.
Oh yeah, everyone.
That one, everyone like. That's the first song you learn. Like if you want to be serious about piano, that's the first thing like your teacher will probably ask you to do. But it sounds like the best though. Yeah. So like peaceful and calming. I think.
Do you know For Elise?
No.
It's like the.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Everyone.
That one's so popular too. But Interstellar is like a huge like step up, because it sounds so good, like the original one. Yeah. So it's so good. You need to practice it, and I need to listen.
It sounds harder than it actually is.
Oh really? I need to see your like progress, and then like the final product.
Progress with.
Yeah, like record yourself, like see like the errors, or like you can just like purposely make errors, you know, in the first few days to see like you I see I improved, and then like the last day you play this like really well.
I don't have to purposely make it. It comes out naturally.
Actually, natural. No, I was like saying like just make it on purpose, just make it purpose.
Yeah.
But it's fine though. So like the like learning, no, it's about learning.
Piano's kind of like life in school in general. Like
really? Oh wow, why would you say that?
Like every other Asian kid, I was brought into piano.
Thank God I'm not. I'm like the first like one out of like the Asian family curse. They always
Exactly.
expect you to like play a musical instrument, like
Right?
something, at least something.
It's like
I
you
didn't know
play it,
anything.
but don't make it your career. If all else fails in your life, do
Yeah,
it.
it's like have a hobby as an
Yeah.
instrument,
But don't take
like
it seriously.
go to like doctor or like engineer. You know, that's like the like what they say.
Agree.
Yeah, but I got out of it.
Yeah, and then like I stopped. I quit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was 5, 6, I could not stand the sound of pianos.
Why? Oh, you hate because you were playing it all day?
It's something to do with teachers. Teachers play a really important part in music. Because I had a teacher who we didn't work out with, and I just would see a piano, would cry. I did not want to play piano. I stopped for like 4 years, and then my friend like found a teacher, and then her mom was like, "Hey, you should go try." And like I have to thank that teacher because after that, then I love piano, and now
that's
like
so
my
nice.
teacher's so good.
That's
She's
so
so
nice.
good now. Even though I changed, we still keep like
in touch.
yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so teachers really do like
Teachers
play a
really
part,
matter.
like huge part.
Even like coaches, sports coaches,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like
exactly.
quit sports just because of their coaches.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. But like, would you say it's also a lot of like self-learning?
Yeah.
Is it a lot of
Self-control? Really, really a lot. Like you in piano, you can choose like different routes. You want to play for fun, you want to play the grades, you want to play competitively, whatever. My mom chose the graded path for me, so now I still have to do it. And some pieces, as you progress, it's pieces you might not want to even like learn, but you have to.
But you have to do it,
Yeah, and some are just so hard. And like yesterday, me in the piano room, I was going over this like 2 notes for like 30 minutes. Honestly, like
you couldn't like get it.
Could not get it because it's like a big jump. It was like from here, you have to go here.
Oh, you have
like,
to get like the exact position like of the fingers like, when you jump. Yeah,
yeah. So it was like
that's hard.
Yeah, and then so if you give up, that's it. Like your teacher can't help you.
Yeah. Because she cannot like physically like put like her hand on top and like.
I don't think there's anything as music talent, to be honest. It's just practicing.
I think you were born with some music talent because you were doing that since like a young age. I think that comes from that too, like because you had practice when you were young.
It's just practice and lots of doing it. Like if you do it a lot, honestly, like even if you sit in front of a piano, say 2 days, I bet you could play like for at least or something.
I know how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. See, but with the chords. Well, I need the chords. And you know who I learned it from? Simply Piano.
Play piano.
Is it like the application?
I've never tried.
So you can put your like phone there. Oh, this is not an advertisement, by the way. You can put the phone there and like just like they listen to your like sound. Like, you make the sound and then they're like, oh, good job, like so that. Cool. But then if you get it wrong, they know it and they like try again. That's how I learned.
Do you know?
But then I forgot everything already. I don't even know like how to. Which one's A, B, C? I don't know. We can practice, yeah.
But you go on YouTube. You always
I always go on YouTube,
and I can already play.
Yeah. Oh, you know the ones that pop out like I'm so 5,
and the Grammarly ads now.
Yeah,
every time you click on something. Yeah, I make college easier because college students have a lot on there.
Yeah. But it's. Wait, hold on. We were talking about like hobbies and stuff, right? I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about like, are you considering going to A levels or like continue going through this like IB diploma program here? Yeah. Any thoughts? Do you have, or is it like too far away for you
right now? IB
still
would be like, I think is what I'm gonna take. It's really exciting.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean,
take it from an IB student, is it? Because like there's so much extra stuff. Like I didn't know what EE was. I didn't know what TOK was. I didn't know what CAS was. I just like jumped into this like whole like rabbit hole, and you cannot like stop going.
You're taking it really well. Your life is like
that's not true. It's like, but like IB is at least you get a bit of fun, I guess. In CAS, I mean, if you do what you want to do, like activities, right? If you want to do like sports, like what sports do you play? Golf. Do you want to talk about golf? Your golfing journey?
Okay. This is a very sad golf journey.
Why? Oh my god, is there a story to this?
I started playing. Okay. You want to go from the origin?
where they're like from the root.
From the root.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so my dad
Mm-hmm.
loves golf. Loves golf.
The parental influence.
And then my dad went on a work trip for like a year or something, and I really missed him. And then my mom was like, "Hey, why don't we take you to golf, so when he comes back we can surprise him like that. You can play golf." So into it. Like I would go every day after school, practice golf every day after school, because like my dad is 70, like, so he's quite old compared to me. So like different generations. Oh, it's hard to
it's fine.
connect, and like having golf really like help us connect.
Yeah.
We go like
it's like a bonding like
course,
moment. Yeah.
So like I was really into it, to the point where like when I was young, this is not now, when I was
like
young,
before.
yeah, I went on competitions, and I got
You
like,
did?
yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
got first place because there was only three people, and the other two were like 5 years younger than me.
No, it's fine. It's still first place, It's still first place.
It was like a competition. I think my mom made it up so I could feel good.
It's fine.
But yeah, that's the only thing I got out of it. I think. I mean, like,
are you still not
as
doing it now?
now? Just for fun. For fun, like every holiday, my dad has this clan of friends.
Oh, you guys still played till now? That's so sweet.
There's like 8 people in general, all in their 70s, and they would go like half a day play golf, and my dad would take me. It's so cute, like they all interact. It's so cute. And then so that's like what I look forward to every holiday. And then at school, just like once a week, I would go
like to like the golf
center, and the golf coaches here are so nice.
They're so nice. You know, I just came to pick up like a friend from golf, and then they made me play.
They're so nice.
They were like, "Why don't you try it?" And then I had to try it. I was so bad at it. I was so bad. No, but I got one in. But like with like this distance,
I've never got any in. So.
You gotta go like really close to the hole, and you'll get it.
And then last year I
so
tried like competing again. Failed.
Failed. Not even qualified.
No, I got like the best place. Wrong way around.
Best place like swapped around. What does that mean?
Yeah. So if you're first, I switch it around. I'm there.
What's that? Like 7?
This is the top and the bottom.
Oh, like swapped around. I was like 7, and she's telling me she's 7. I was like, it's fine.
I love it's something.
It's
I
like
really
a hobby,
like.
right?
I wish I could have just because when I went to study overseas, I stopped golf for like 3-4 years. If only I've been playing, I think I would have like felt better, because I really do love golf. It's something I really like. It's so fun. But if you make friends, like so many
instantly,
friends from golf, it's not like swimming or something where like you're in the pool, you can't talk.
You cannot even like see anyone. Like you're just like seeing the water.
But at golf, you like play. Like,
it's fun, yeah. Especially if it's like a competition. Like you make like 2 groups, and then they will ask you like the first one to like get in, and I think it's fun. But so now you still want to do it, right? I still want to.
I wish that like my mom would let me. She just says that, oh, you study. Don't work off, because
you'll have time. Like if you choose to do the IB, you'll have it for sure. Cause like CAS is like compulsory, so you have to do it. Like brain. Just say, oh mom, it's compulsory though. I have to do it. Yeah, and then you can just.
You hear the news?
Oh my god, you have to do every day. Bad.
Do you hear the news? Like this morning, it's like this footballer. He's like professional, I think, and then he switched routes. He's like. He's not doing professional football anymore. He's gonna do golf from now on. Like it's so cool.
Really?
Yeah. Because like when you're young, you're gonna be better at football, like physically, and then when you like cannot run as fast or like doesn't have that much like leg strength, then you can switch to golf for it, and then you can still play. That's so cool. Like I found that so cool because he could like keep on going.
Yeah. Do you want to switch to football? Are you thinking of switching to football? Like he's so cool. I should do that too. Cool. Then you can go to like football.
All the football girls here, they're so like they're so good. Hard.
Yeah, they train every morning and like even like after school. Yeah. So good. But you mentioned that you studied abroad before, just now. Do you want to talk about that? Where did you go?
I went to Singapore.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Where? Oh no, I know this. St. Andrews. No.
So at first I was in Australian International for 2 years, I believe 2 years. And then I went to ACS International. like, okay, it was like a year,
Mm-hmm.
but that year was 2020. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't even call it
Right.
school
Yeah.
because I was in school for a term and then
Mm-hmm.
it was like online.
Oh, but were you in boarding too then?
Oh no, my mom went with me.
Oh, so you like stayed like somewhere
Yeah,
else when you
we stayed like in Bishan. You know Bishan?
Oh, that's so close to where I live.
Where you stay?
It's just like Sambawan. Do you know like it's the red line, right?
Oh, red line.
It's
'cause-
5 station. You're 5 stations away from me. Like
Yeah.
on the right side. You're like this. You're like circle line too.
I'm
You're just
circle
like
line
you're like
and red
you're
line.
like here.
Yeah.
And I'm just like 5 stations
I miss
away.
running after the buses and the trains.
The bus.
and
Oh my god! Like do you know there's an application like
No.
Bus SG.
My mom didn't give me Wi-Fi.
Oh no!
She never gave me
Oh no!
Wi-Fi.
I always check like the application to see like when the bus is gonna arrive, and I would like run across the street just to like get there. Because if you're late, the
10
next
minutes.
bus takes so long, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
late for like where you wanna go. Like
Yeah.
it's like like a whole cycle. If you're late for one, you're gonna be late for sure for the next one. It's so bad.
And then sometimes the bus driver sees you and they're like
Mhm.
ignoring you and they just keep
you know,
going.
like you're like waiting for the bus to like
Yeah.
stop and like open the door, but then they just like pass, and I'm just like standing there, like I put my hand out, but I think he didn't see it or something, and he just like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, that was the point of waiting like all this time, and I had to wait again like 12 minutes. But do you miss Singapore?
I actually do. It was a big part of my life. I was
Mhm.
there from 10
10.
to probably like 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like when I was growing,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
like
when you were,
in
like,
that
growing,
like
yeah.
year,
Mhm.
and then so I gained lots of my confidence and like being independent from
Mhm.
Singapore because I would go to school.
That's so
by
true.
myself
That's so
every
true. Yeah,
day.
like in Singapore, it's
Yeah.
so safe.
I
You
wouldn't
can
be
just
able
go
to in
anywhere by
Thailand.
yourself. But you were staying with your mother?
Yeah,
Oh,
but she never sent me like 'cause she wanted me to learn.
Yeah.
I loved it though because I could go tutoring, I could go supermarket.
Right. You could.
Yeah.
They will let you go to like supermarkets when you're just like
The
this young.
parks.
It's like by alone. Yeah, it's fine because it's
Yeah.
so safe. But like the thing is like language barrier. Do you know, like my mother doesn't speak English that well. Yeah, it's like you would have to always accompany her if you're gonna go like marketplace or something.
All your teacher emails are sent by
Yeah, and then they're like, please tell, like they're like, oh hi auntie, this is blah blah blah, and then I have to like translate it to her, or like when they ask you to like sign school stuff, I would just like sign for her, because I don't know, it's like so much process to like make her explain it. I just tell her like, oh this is what the
Just
school
sign here.
said, I will just sign it for you, and then you say okay, and that's it. Yeah. Do you speak Chinese, right? You speak Mandarin? A little?
I speak that, but
But you speak a little Chinese,
yeah,
no?
a little Chinese.
Because in Singapore, it's
Yeah.
so useful. Mandarin is so useful.
I love Mandarin. Like the language really interests me. Like
Yeah,
something about it so pretty. It's so beautiful.
the characters are so pretty,
Yeah.
like the way you write.
Because I went there in primary. So my voice.
Mm-hmm.
I went there in primary. So I learned like we had to learn Chinese every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1 hour, like 5 hours,
Mhm.
and then like that really like, yeah, that's probably why my Thai.
Oh,
And then
because you
when I
focused on like
came-
Mandarin, so like your Thai got like.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine though. It's like bilingual. You know what I mean? But you're like doing English too. Like out of like the two, you're still like doing English. That's a
Yeah.
lot. But Chinese in Singapore, like it's
All your
so much
aunties and
easier. The aunties,
uncles,
yeah,
the hawker centers.
and hawker centers. They
Yeah.
usually like look more fondly at you if you speak in Chinese.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know Chinese, but you show them that you're making an effort in speaking like Mandarin, they're
they're
gonna
so
be like, oh, that's so
cute.
cute, yeah, and like they give you a lot
I
of
always
food.
seem to be in a rush. You're like, pickle,
Yeah,
pickle.
like
Take
I could come take away, like it's so scary. And then like I would just even if I speak in Mandarin, they would still continue to speak in English.
Go quickly.
Yeah, hawker centers. Yeah, same thing. Oh my god, I miss that voice. I'm gonna hear it next month.
You going?
Yeah, I'm going back. Are you going back?
No, we're going Philippines.
Actually, Manila.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so excited. I've never
there's
been
this
there.
big shopping mall in Manila.
What's it called?
Cebu.
See.
I honestly don't know. I forgot, but it's so big. I think like CEPU. No, never mind. I could be wrong.
Oh, I heard like CEBU before. Like
Yeah, I could
that
be wrong
thing.
though. It's
I
like
don't
there's
know.
this like globe they had this like huge like
Universal
globe.
Studios.
No, not that big, but like yeah, they had that like landmark beside the mall. It was so big, and this I think it's like connected to like a bridge. You know, it's like central here.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
connected with a bridge. I think like two sides. So big.
I think we should go there.
You would like go.
Did you like Manila? Was it fun?
I liked it a lot. And I think I remember it. You know the cruise trip. I went like a night, like with the city lights and like the cruise ship. That was really fun. I think I was so young when I went there. But that's all I remember. Like shopping and like cruise ship. That's all I remember from Philippines. I forgot everything else. Do you know how to say hello in Philippines? Are you practicing?
Let me think.
Okay,
it's not Salamat is not Philippines.
I have no idea. Is this
Wait.
Selamat? Selamat pagi?
I don't know. Isn't
That's
Salamat like
is that Malaysian?
Indonesian or something?
I have no idea. You know, before I go somewhere, I would always practice how to say stuff. So that's why before I came to Thailand, I knew how to say "mai mi tang
Thai is
ka."
so good, guys.
I learned how to
so
say
good.
"mai mi tang ka." I don't know where I was gonna use it, but I came like prepared. But I actually used it like the first day I arrived here.
Yeah.
Like taxi, they charged me so much just to come to this school. Like it's like just like this close, you know. And then like, and I was like, "Oh, mai mi tang ka," and then like I ended up getting a discount. Like actually, it actually worked. So, it's useful. And when I went to Bali too, I practiced how to say like it's so expensive, but I forgot it now. Yeah, but like I said that, and then they did give me a discount again.
That's so smart.
Yeah, so you gotta practice how to say that
Gotta
in like
practice how to say that.
Filipino. Yeah, practice that.
And
Mm.
also like her Thai is so cute. She always said like "alai, alai."
That's cause like I pick up on what people say.
Everyone say
You know,
"alai,
Yeah, I'm
tamai."
like arai. All I hear is like arai, tamai, and then like, but I know a new one. Bai hong nam.
Bai hong nam.
Yeah, go toilet. It's like, I said that correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new
Bai hong nam
phrase.
ได้ไหมคะ
Oh, that's so long. I
Dai
just
mai-
say bai
dai
hong
mai
nam.
is like
Dai mai, like can or
I-
cannot. Oh, can I?
Can or cannot.
Can or can I?
Can like
Can.
can I go bathroom? Bai hong namได้
Oh.
ไหม
Oh, like when you tell your teacher?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking like when we talk to friends, like bai hong nam.
Oh.
Like I'm going to like go toilet, something like that. Yeah, I use that a lot. Even when I don't want to go, I just like to like say it so that people know that I'm practicing my Thai. I know how to count though. Nong song sam si ha hok jet gao pet gao si
Yeah.
pet gao.
So good.
I always forget the 8 and 9.
Bad girl.
Pet gao. And then I think it's worse because I'm practicing Thai, everyone thinks I'm Thai.
Yeah.
And then they talk to me in Thai and I have no idea what they're saying. And I would go, oh,ไม่เข้าใจ ไม่ใช่คนไทย. And then because I say that in Thai, they think that, oh, you're lying. You just talk to me in Thai. How could you not be Thai? And then they would say something and I still don't get what they're saying. I'll always have like a Thai friend, like translate me.
Times.
Yeah, I would always ask her, what did she say? Like that. It's so bad. But that's why I'm like thinking, do I have to talk in Thai or not? Because if I say I don't understand it Thai, they're gonna think I'm Thai. But if I just say it in English, what if they don't understand? You know. So I'm just like contemplating which language like to use. But how about you? Like, which language do you find easiest, like out of like Mandarin, Thai, and English?
All of my languages are broken. Like,
Why?
my English,
But your English is so good. I know it's
my
so good.
grammar non-existent. My vocabulary, no, nothing. It's just I've been used to like coming to school, speaking it to my friends, teachers.
Yeah.
Thai, ever since I came to boarding,
Mhm.
my Thai has gone progressively.
Why? I
So no
thought
one speaks Thai to me anymore.
a lot of people do.
When Foy was in here, you
Yeah.
know, I hung out with Yi-won all the time.
Oh,
and
that's
we-
why. That's
yeah.
why. Yeah. Before she was here, only all you spoke was in like
because
English.
I've just never really been in a Thai friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know why. I have Thai friends, I do, but
But like
never
the friend
in
group,
like a friend
yeah,
group
yeah,
with all
yeah.
Thais. But when I was at home, obviously
Mhm.
I spoke Thai to my
Right, yeah.
parents. So now I try to call them, speak longer. So I
Speak,
could,
yeah,
like,
so you can
speak it.
practice. I think that is like the best way to like speak.
Yeah.
Like I think speaking is like really better, but like then you forget how to write.
Yeah.
Because
I
I only
understand,
I only
but-
spoke in Mandarin and I kept like listening. Like it's all like oral. I forgot how to write characters.
So
Yeah.
true.
I forgot everything already. But like it helps. Like I talk with Burmese with my parents, right? That's the only they're the only like people I talk to in Burmese
There's
in this whole school.
Many in school.
Burmese, but I know your friend. I know Elsa, but
Elsa, yeah.
only her. No,
But,
so
like,
someone else.
some of our like staff and
Oh
workers
yeah, I
here,
know, yeah, I
they're
know, like the
they're so nice.
yeah, they're so
They're
nice, but like I don't know where to find them. I need to like go on a journey and like find them and like talk, because I really
hard.
like speak in Burmese to my parents only, and like that's only when they call, and they don't even call me these days. It's been like 5 days.
Call them first.
I do, but then they're like busy, and
Oh.
like they're like, okay, bye bye. But like it's because they know like I'm here and like I'm doing my stuff.
They
You know, I'm not
trust
like
you.
doing something bad, so they're fine. They trust me.
Yeah.
That's fine, and we'll see them next month. I feel like I see them so often. Like when I went back from our holiday, they were like, "Aren't you going back yet?" Cause it was so long. Yeah. Do you want water? I think. Hold on. Let me see if it's.
Keep going. I think.
Yeah. Are you that tired? It's fine. Are you hungry already?
The plate is so good.
The
So
MTV,
good.
right?
So good.
It's so good. But do you see like the candied fruits? I tried making that at home, but I think it ended up burning. Like the sugar became like this like brownish. And like that's just like normal like sugar and like fruit though. It's just like normal. But the dumplings were so good. And like it's only 20 baht.
So good.
It's only 20 baht. It's like one. It's like, you know, 10 baht each, like for one dumpling. Do you want to get them later? I passed them and they were still selling it.
But then I passed them again.
And then they were not in
I
selling.
think they don't have them.
No.
We can go
But it's
bake.
so good. Oh, yeah, we can go bake, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Is it
Continuing?
continuing? Or we keep talking about food. I think we keep
Yeah,
talking
I
about
think we're
food.
hungry.
We're like
We
pop.
talk
We
about
keep talking about food.
I
Okay.
think we should like
Are you tired already?
new question. Otherwise, there'll be food.
Okay, let me think of a closing
Hawker
statement.
center. Hawker.
Yeah, we kept talking about food. That no wonder we're so
We
hungry.
could talk about the boarding.
The boarding? No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
It's gonna be food again.
Yeah, it's gonna be food
It's gonna
again.
be food again.
Do you want to like say anything about like school in general, like IGCSE? How you find it, or like how
Yeah, sure.
exam stress or something like that?
So
Mm.
I really found
Mhm.
our end of year in year 10 that was so helpful
Mhm.
because the school made it like IGCSE procedures. So clear pencil case, clear water
Mhm.
bottle, you sit in your spots, and like that made me feel like, oh, so this is what I'm gonna get into in the real exam. So when the mocks came, it was still the same thing. So I was
Same
like,
thing.
yeah. I
So you
felt
got like
like-
practice from it.
Yeah,
You got
so-
to see like how it's gonna be like.
yeah, and then I could learn how to prepare in year 10. Honestly, my preparation is not really good. And then now in year the mocks, it got a little better. So hopefully in the real exam, it could be like the best that I can do. Because now with all the IB subject selections and stuff, it made me like more excited for IB.
Yeah.
And then I have to like pull myself back in. Oh, IB is far away.
Yeah,
What is gonna happen?
Well,
Is
it's
the
not really
exam.
far away. Don't you only have like 5-6 months left?
Yeah.
You're gonna you're gonna start wearing like a white shirt. So then you're gonna be like walking
I'm
with a white
so
shirt.
messy, so I'm like
Yeah,
spill it
the
all
white
over.
is like so easy to like destroy.
But then I have to pull myself in to tell myself that the exams are gonna be more important than IB stuff right now.
Yeah,
I need
like
to
for now,
focus
yeah.
on it more.
So like that's like how you study. Like one of your study habits is just tell yourself to like focus.
That's something I really need to work on, is time management.
Time management. Oh my
My
god, I
time
know
management
time
is
management.
so
But it's like when you use like a social media, like a device, right? Or like
it
social
pulls
media.
you in.
Yeah, and like you lose like your concept of time. Like without you knowing, it's already be like 3-4 hours.
Right.
And then you're not
So
aware of
scary.
it. Yeah, it's like it goes by like so fast. But when you study, when you're in class, like time is like so slow. But do you have like any other like study tips you want to give?
Study tips.
Because I always see you like studying. I feel like in a day, out of all the times that I see you, like excluding the times you go to lunch, you're always studying. For sure, you're always like with a book, and then you're usually always doing maths. Usually, always maths.
It's just that was like when you came, was like the before mocks. I think
I think so. Yeah.
with me, I cannot study in my room. Something I cannot study if it's not tutoring. Like I cannot study in my room, and so I have to pull myself into like with lots of people. So I feel like, oh, they're watching me study, not
Else you have
watching
to
me
do it.
go on my phone. So if I go on my phone, I can do that in my room. But when I'm
Wow,
downstairs,
that's such a strong mindset.
right? If I'm
What?
downstairs, I need to study, right?
Mhm.
Because like, you know,
Yeah.
my mom always said if you're in public,
Mhm.
don't go on. It's just something that always was in my
That's all
head.
your head.
It's like all the relatives, if you're on your phone, they think of you like.
Yeah. They're like,
So,
don't use your phone on the dining table, like, you know.
So whenever
Yeah.
I'm in public, right now, I know myself that no, I need to be studying
Yeah,
because people are watching you. You
That's
need to
actually a
study.
really like
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, like not very healthy.
It's not healthy.
But like, you know, it's like
like
smart.
you
It
putting
actually,
pressure on yourself.
yeah,
to
but it
study.
actually gets you to like do work, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Because when you're in your room, you get like access to like your bed.
Yeah.
You just want to like lie down. You just want to like go. And I always do that.
And my desk, you can see the bed. Your desk too, you can see the bed.
It's so messy. Mine does is so messy.
Mine too.
It's because like if my mind is gonna work, I have to like at least make my body rest. So I would like lie on the bed, but I'm using my brain. Like I'm using my fingers to type the assignment, right? But I need to let my like lower body rest. Like that's how I do. That's like how I rest and then like do it at the same time. Because there's no way I can like sit down and then like continue for like 5 hours straight. So much. I need to be like getting up, getting water, getting drinks.
Another thing I find quite helpful is when you study, you should listen to yourself. Like if you've been tired the whole day, what's the point of you studying? Like honestly, nothing's gonna get
it's
in
not
your
gonna
head.
it's gonna
Yeah, it's
go
just gonna
out.
go
Yeah.
up. So when you're tired, I focus on, oh, maybe I should just like copy down notes. Not copy down, make
But, like, make
flashcards.
notes,
Something
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like you can listen to music, watch YouTube
Yeah.
videos, and
Oh,
do
well,
it.
I listen to music all the time.
Right?
Yeah, all
and
the
then
time.
when you're actually in a good headspace with like focus, go over your flashcards, do past papers,
Yeah.
whatever. And then when you're tired again, check those past papers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
It's like a way for you to rest,
Yeah.
but like you're still like learning while you're like checking like, oh, what I did wrong, what I did right. Think that especially like flashcards and like, you know, like Quizlet sets, like slides, you can just go.
You have to pay for it now.
Oh, actually,
I
I
don't
didn't know
know.
that. But like flashcards are like really helpful.
So good.
Or like you can just make like visual notes. Do you have photographic memory or like auditory or what? Visual?
My memory is bad because I had a brain accident when I was younger.
Oh, actually, I didn't know that.
Like if I like.
Oh yeah. Oh, what happened?
I fell down a bicycle.
Oh
when I
my
was young,
god.
and then blood was leaking in my brain.
What did you have to do? Surgery? Like stitch it up?
I remember. Okay, I think I had concussion because I really don't remember what happened. But I was in the hospital for like 2-3 nights, I think, in ICU. But I had many MRIs, you know, like the big things
yeah,
you go
oh my god, I'm
through.
learning about MRIs in psychology class.
Yeah, and then at first, because it was only 2 and 3 centimeters, I think, like that much. So I didn't have to do surgery. Something about it, I feel like I got crazier and like a little bit like not normal. Like I just don't really feel like a normal human being after that.
Because
I speak without thinking.
No, that's everyone though. That's everyone. It's something everyone does. It's completely fine.
I feel like I'm like less conscious about what I do because sometimes my focus, my like everything like gone a bit worse than it was before. Because when I was younger, I could like actually do things. Like I feel like I was a little smarter when I was younger.
But now,
but now I'm like.
Me too. I used to study so much, but now, not anymore. Cause like I rely on like auditory.
Natural smartness.
No. I rely on like auditory. You know, I thought I had photographic memory, but then I thought I had it. So I kept like looking at the paper. I kept like seeing it because I usually like highlight the important ones, right?
God,
so I thought I had it until I went into the exam room and I couldn't see anything. Like I went into my mind again and I couldn't see any. Everything was like blurry and I was like, okay, that's not photographic memory. So like I thought of like what I had and I remember like before I study something, if I have to memorize something, I'll always like speak it out or like listen to someone talk about it. And then like when I'm in the exam room, I'm like, wait, I've heard about this before. And like my memory would go to like a conversation that I had with like you, for example. And you told me about this and I'll be like, oh yeah, she told me about this. And that's like how I remember.
Your memory's good.
So no, I have to remember. No, memory is so bad. You know, in like psychology, we have to like play like games on like memory. I'm so bad at it. Like I just saw like the word just now and I forgot it already. Like, you know, like like the teacher would like show you like 10 words. Like she would like say it out, 10 words. You would usually remember like the first and the last words. There's this psychology like trait, like you remember the first words or like the last words. But I remember like a huge like jumble. I couldn't even remember the first ones. And like just remember like the middle and the last ones. And I like really I don't know how my memory works. Sometimes I think.
I think everyone like first and last one.
Yeah.
Cause like I remember this was so helpful. 'Cause the school invited him. I don't know if he came. You know, Mr. Alan Yip that you see in the newsletter.
No.
He's like, he was a parent of a student. You know, Tiffany.
No.
She was like the head girl. She's so smart. And so he came in, did a free session with us, and he taught us all of these study tips and stuff.
Really?
You know, Tiffany got like 41, I think, in IB, and she got into NUS.
Oh, NUS in Singapore.
Yeah, so smart. So then he was like, when you study, you should study for like a short time, which study says 25 minutes. Then you rest. Then you study again, then you rest. That way your memory can fix itself. But if you study, for example, an hour, your thing, it'll be like a curve. Like you forget what you learned in the middle, but then remember what you did in the
on the first.
front,
Yeah.
So that like linked to what you said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with my memory. You know, I forgot my like MacBook here in school. I had to come back at like 7:30 p.m.
I came after you like the next day.
Oh, actually, where did you leave it?
In Mr. Chambers' room. The guy had to like open the door.
No, but it was still in the room.
It was still in the
room. Oh no, like mine was like I left it right, and then I thought it would still be in the room. So I asked like the security guard to like help me open the door, and it was not there. And I was so devastated. So like, I went around like every class I had that day, but it was not there. And until he was like, "Wait, have you checked the lost and found?" And I'm like, "What? Why wasn't that my first like resort?" You know? And then like I had to go down, and it was like lost and found. At least you got yours back.
Yeah.
Like, but when did you realize you lost it?
Before prep, I went to my room. It was like
before prep. Me too. I was like prep time. I was like, wait, where's my laptop? And then I would use like the Find My thing on the iPhone, and it would say that it's like it was last seen here, like in the school. So I was like, oh yeah, and then it's probably here. But if we're in boarding, it's so easy like to tell where you left your things. It's probably in like somewhere around here.
The thing about boarding is so good. Like everything is in.
Yeah, everything is you're like behind these like like fences. It's gonna be somewhere in here.
My umbrella got skies.
Umbrella?
If you see a navy blue umbrella, please bring it back to me.
A navy blue umbrella. Any patterns? Just
it's
plain
like
blue.
A small pocket umbrella. It says
small pocket umbrella.
It says Land Rover in white.
Okay. Say that to them.
It's in white. Please, I would be really grateful. Because now I have to walk to dinner, soaked in rain.
Yeah, please give her umbrella back.
I got sick from it once, guys.
Have you checked the lost and found?
I checked everyone. If any of you guys took it,
please.
I'll buy you a new one.
I know you're using it really well right now, but like she needs it back too.
I know it's rainy. It's been raining recently, but please.
Yeah, please give it back, guys. Please give it back.
I really appreciate it.
Why we keep linking back to food? We keep talking about like dinner, hawker food.
Should talk about Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year, guys. It's like this whole week we have like our school like Chinese New Year.
I miss Chinese New Year in Singapore.
Oh my god, it's so festive there. It's so festive. But did you see the fourth floor? No. The Chinese New Year decorations.
Yeah. Did you put it up too, right?
No, I'm a Spanish student.
The Spanish student?
I'm a Spanish student. They don't ask Spanish students. I think they ask like Chinese
year
students.
12. Oh, I saw Jenny. I think that's
because she takes Mandarin.
They were putting it up. So pretty.
Yeah. Are you actually hungry?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you want to wrap it up? Okay. Do you want to say any last words regarding? Okay, not your umbrella again. Maybe your umbrella. If you want to say if you want to be heavy on please give me my umbrella back. You can. But any last statement? Anything about IGCSE? Like someone for younger students.
Oh, for people who are coming to IG. Just don't stress about it. Take year 9 and year 8 as a fun year. Don't be so hard on yourself. I was so hard on myself in year 9. I wish I wasn't. The only thing you should really focus on is the sciences. Other than that, just have fun. Do your extracurriculars. Go on trips.
Do your
in your holidays. Don't study in the holidays, guys.
You still have time.
Yeah,
you still have time to do have fun and to study too.
Yeah, I wish I took those years. I wish
you because you were studying then.
Yeah, in year 9
I studied a lot.
Now not really, but then in year 10, because all the teachers say how hard it is. Yeah, it is hard, but don't put that pressure.
Yeah,
on
like
yourself.
don't have it like input it in your brain and like, oh no, I need
It's
to
hard,
study, I need
can't
to
do it, so
study.
hard.
Yeah. You'll know when when you are in it by
Yeah.
yourself, you'll know like, oh, okay, if I'm like struggling, then that means you have to like work hard. But if you're like, oh, I can manage this, that means you can have your fun too.
And
it's like
the
about you.
teachers here, so helpful.
Yeah, they will give you all the resources. If you
Trust
need
me,
something, just ask,
yeah.
and they will be like, okay, here are these, and then like you just study.
If you need
Mhm.
any doubt, any doubt, just ask the teachers. Really,
Yeah.
like,
Or ask Imboon.
oh yeah, ask me.
Ask Imboon. Yeah.
I would do tutoring.
You
Free.
would free. Yeah. Free.
But wait until I finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
now,
Are you sure you can do it like in the IB years? Are you sure you'll have the time? Yeah.
but
It's
I will
fine.
try.
Yeah, you'll
I
see.
love tutoring. Like, I feel like when you teach something,
Mm-hmm.
you
You end up
from
learning it. Yeah, I know that. I'm tutoring this student, and I don't know anything about chemistry because I haven't done it in 2 years, and I have to like teach myself chemistry before I teach it to her.
That's good.
No, because like if I don't know what it's about, then how can I teach it to someone else? So every night I would study like chemistry.
That's
I would teach her
cool.
everything.
You can teach me.
Chemistry.
Like, what you take now? Bio?
Bio, yeah, I take
Teach me
biology.
bio.
Oh no, thank you. I think biology is more of like self-independent study. You know, you have to like really like study by yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
But yeah, it's about a lot about school.
lots about school.
Lots about school.
I just hope you guys all find an extracurricular that you really like.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
something you
Yeah,
can,
so
like,
something you're interested
at the
in.
end of the day, it's you could go relax, go have
Yeah,
fun.
it's gonna be fun for you if you take it
Yeah.
like something that you're really passionate
true.
about. It's gonna be so fun.
Even if it's video games, why not?
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
that could be activity.
Yeah.
Like you're like physically playing.
all the boys in my year just
They would just write
Yeah.
like gaming, and if you can like talk about how it like
Yeah.
helps you like learn, blah blah blah, it works.
gives
for
you
sure.
friends too. And we had a GP
Mhm.
project, and like this dude,
Mhm.
he,
This dude.
he made a video game. It was so good. I think
Actually,
he would score so good with it because
Mm.
everyone was doing artwork. Like me, we did
Mhm.
like art project or like a board game, whatever.
Mhm.
But he made a
whole game like animate.
whole game.
He animated.
So
mhm.
good. It had like music. Had
Wow,
everything.
that's so nice.
All because he loved games. Like, see, you know.
Yeah, see, that's what you
See,
can do.
parents, you should let your kids play games.
Yeah, like he could be like a future like millionaire, like making games.
Mm.
You know how much money they actually make. Think about like
Crazy.
Roblox or like Minecraft. Whoa.
Profit off of.
Yeah,
can
we could
profit
be
off of
that, you
kids,
know. We could
yeah.
just like game. Okay, no, not
Like,
such a
game
bad
over.
influence. This is such a bad influence.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked a
That's right.
lot about school.
I digress.
Huh?
Topic.
Off topic, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything else?
I hope you have a lovely day.
Yeah. Coming from a PSG member, coming from the peer support group member, any like last quotes, last Google
About-
inspirational quotes. Leave us like with one last quote.
It's never too late to start.
Wow. Is that from Google?
No, it's
Just
just
from yourself.
because I've not started revising for
Oh, yeah, it's
IGCSE
never
yet.
too late to stop.
Never too
Yeah,
late
it's
to
never too late to stop.
start.
Okay,
I still got time.
that
to
was good.
revise.
Oh yeah, that made sense. That made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You can take it like how you want to take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not too late until like before the test.
Okay.
Not too late
But
now.
the quote has like another sentence, like short quote, but like another sentence. Okay. Okay. Do you want to end it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you to Imboon for coming here as our guest for today. Thank you so much. You talked a lot about IGCSE and we got to know you a bit more. I got to know you a bit more. I didn't know you had like a brain surgery or any of that stuff. But yeah, we got to know her interests, her hobbies, and how she plans to study in the future, or how she's studying right now, how she deals with exam stress. We got like a lot of study habits from you too. So that was really useful. So yeah. Do you wanna wave to the camera? But
Thanks, Phoebe.
that's the ending clip we're gonna use. No,
but not
best guess. You're the best guess. We need to have like an ending clip for you. Ending clip. Wave. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Sadika.